team didn't believe in me, so I dropped 50. Ups were upset. Lol bums.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one!
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome everyone, it's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Brian Colon and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's Cologne. Outside, McCall. Good, and Cologne gets the assist. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Cologne. Outside, McCall. And it's blocked by Harris.
Yeah, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. 4-point game. Now here's McCall. Tight defense on him. Outside for Johnson. Robinson, defended by Harris. With 4 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's McCall. 5 points in the game. To halt the run, and Harris with the rejection. MP outside. And West hits it again from deep.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. Nice D from Brandon Harris.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Yep, that one goes.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Kicks it out to MP. That's good, and Harris comes up with the assist.
This run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front now.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their D.
Now here's Prachumsky. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McCall outside. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's the EYBL converting.
There's no let-up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Chalk up 2 right there.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
So it's both teams making a change here.
For 1.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Dermanenko. Back to Aslanoglu. Off target from 3-point range. Left side Stone. MP. 3-pointer. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Here's Schrader. Passes to MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Dermanenko with the bucket.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now here's Moore. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From deep, it's MP. The rebound by Leftos. Outside, Tombo. Pass to Luan. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Hao-Quing Luan. For 1.
The West with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to MP. Harris sets the pick. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. 15-point game. And here's McCall. The 3. And that one comes off the assist from Robinson.
A reliable scorer. He is such an asset for his team.
From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the long J.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Outside, Robinson. Johnson hits the trifecta.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Now Mills, past MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Down by 15. Here's Perchumpsey. The West All-Stars pull it down.
He got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
And here's Mills from outside. Kicks it out to MP. Oop, and there's the alley. Out of bounds. That goes to the EYBL All-Star.
Unfortunately, we see this all the time. Miscommunications leading to turnovers.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Johnson. To the inside. That one goes.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Inside, Johnny Chu. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, awesome pass, leading the man right to the spot.
Cologne on the outside. McCall covered by MP. Kicks it to Johnson. Cologne. And now Johnson, covered by Mills. And it comes off the front of the rim. And he lays it straight in.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The West All-Stars leading by 17. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Cologne. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. For three. Good D that time from Drexel Carrington. Here's MP. Can't get it to fall. To the left wing. Johnson for three. The three-pointer goes.
Nice delivery. McCall's their glue guy, if you will. On an EYBL team with so much individual talent, Ice keeps them all working together.
Now here's Mills. From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
McCall, now covered by MP. Cologne up top. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And here's the West All-Stars. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game. And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. Goes up at the stripe. McCall, no good. On the wing, it's MP. Defended by McCall. Now Harris. Carrington. And the West hits it again from deep. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. A nice shot by Cologne.
Proving how effective he can be from the in-between area, Cologne's confidence is what makes him so dangerous, guys.
Switch.
Carrington outside. MP. Off the mark there with the 3. Cologne on the outside. Perchumsey. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And he makes that one.
Yes, he is shooting the ball well, but has not shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the better the chance to stretch the lead.
Timeout called by the EYBL. MP really making a difference in this one.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Perchumsey. Pass over to Robinson. Lack gets the 3 to fall.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Robinson, defended by Chu. Up top, Black. To the middle.
Perchumsey doing what he does best inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops.
The EYBL All-Stars. Al Perchumsey.
Hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. Down low. MP with the look. The rebound by Cologne. Pass to Leftos. Perchumpsey, right side. Now Cologne. And here's Lack for three. UIBL, no good that time either. Here's Benish. Inside. Moore, defended by Lack. Here's MP. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Pass to Leftos. Now here's Dermonenko. The three-pointer is off the mark. To the paint, and it's stolen away by Dermonenko. And here's Lack. Perchumpsey. Chu grabs the miss. And here's the West All-Stars. Earlier tonight, they held a 25-point lead. From deep, it's MP. The rebound by Leftos. To the middle. And Perchumpsey with the stuff.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumpsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
The WCBL calls timeout. And the West All-Stars making a change here. Teams making some changes here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Cologne. Back to McCall. Kicks it to Johnson. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's Stone. MP. The basket's good. That coming off an assist from Stone.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne. McCall outside. The bucket falls. He's now 8 of 14.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now MP. Here's the three. Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
No one blocked him out, and he took full advantage of it.
It's called situational awareness. He timed that putback perfectly.
He sure did. I like that he didn't give up here. Stayed after it, and he got rewarded for his efforts.
Johnson with the rock. Covered now by Stone. And Joey Johnson gets doubled. Pass to Cologne. Johnson. No good from outside.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
So it's the West now. Stolen by Cologne. Out to McCall. Wide open look. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's McCall. Cologne for three. But he stays with it. Kicks it to Johnson. Now McCall. Now covered by MP. Now here's McCall. Defense right on him. Johnson. Defended by Harris. Tyson McCall with another miss. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice dime from Stone.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And McCall gets the ball.
What can we say? He's a pure scorer. Doesn't matter if he's off balance or doesn't have the cleanest look. McCall's gonna hit it.
Past MP. Now here's Harris. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Sloppy misconnection there.
West All-Stars, Ben Bishop, Johnny Chu, Jaden Moore, Jeff Schrader.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded tight. Kicks it to McCall.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that'll do it for this one. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.